Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Reviews. Today we are starting a little mini-series kind of. Basically I heard that there was going to be a Jeepers Creepers 4. And then when I heard that I was like, oh crap, I had forgotten about Jeepers Creepers. So I went back to watch the first 3 because I've only seen the first one and the second one. And then I was like, I might as well rewatch all of them. And so I am. I'm watching the first one today, the second one tomorrow, and then I've got the third one coming out next week. So if you're interested in that, definitely consider subscribing. Subscribing is good anyway. I mean, subscribing is like really nice. It's just you clicking a button, but it helps me out a whole ton, so I'd really appreciate it if you do that. But today, we're going to be talking about Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers was released in 2001, that's the year I was born, and it was written and directed by Victor Salva. And no spoilers, of course. The general idea is it's about these two kids, a brother and a sister, who are driving home from somewhere, I think it's college, and essentially there's this crazy bat-like man who is throwing dead bodies down a chute so he can stitch them and take parts of them for himself. And the lore behind all of this is that he comes out every 23 years for 23 days, because 2 divided by 3 or whatever is 0.666 or something like that. That's the reason why it's 23, in case you're wondering. And so essentially, they're trying to figure out how to live or what he wants so that they can live. And I gotta tell you, the first hour of this movie is very cool, very fun. I enjoy the idea behind it. The lore is really cool, but what really gets me here that I think I really enjoy is the characters. The two characters are great. I really enjoy them. I mean, we have Gina Phillips as Trish and Justin Long as Derry. I'm a huge Justin Long fan. I love him. He's great. He's one of my favorite actors, honestly. And the issue that I had was that was the only real part that I liked. The special effects were fine, and like the ending's okay. The very ending's really cool. I really like the very ending. But until you get there, like the last 45 minutes of the movie drag and honestly don't matter because the first half of the movie is so cool. The first half of the movie is like really cool where they're like learning about him and figuring out where his secret lair is. And then after that, it's kind of like this weird car chase with crappy policemen. So I don't really care about that part of the film. If this was only the first hour of the film, I think I might really enjoy it. But without the second half of the film, I can't say I love it. I really can't. I think it's fine. I think it's definitely worth a watch, and it's better than just like fine. But I think that definitely the second half of the movie could have used a lot more work. In terms of special effects, because it is a horror movie and special effects are important, it's fine. I think they could have used a little bit more like up close and personalness with like the creeper, because a lot of the shots we get of him are from very far away. We don't really get to see a lot of the makeup that the makeup effects team got to put into work, which I feel like kind of sucks for them. And it sucks for us too, because that's the reason we're watching the movie. We're watching the movie because of this weird, creepy, bat-like dude. And the special effects are cool, but not great. I mean, a lot of them are like him flying, and it looks really bad because it's just a plate over top of it. It doesn't look very good. In fact, it might even just be an animation, I'm not sure. Which is fine because it's 2001, so I'm willing to forgive it a little bit, and it also probably had a pretty low budget. But what I'm not really willing to forgive is... excuse me, my throat's like really crazy. What I'm not really willing to forgive is the makeup effects team going through so much work to put on this really cool, like, makeup on his face, and then only showing it for, like, 10 seconds, and even at that from pretty far away. So I feel like they probably should have utilized how cool the makeup was a little bit more and had it a little bit up close and personal. It would have helped the audience get to know the creeper better and get to see how creepy he actually is, because he really is creepy. And it would have helped the actual actor, because he would have had more to do. I just feel like they kind of were like, oh, there's this mysterious bat-like man, but we're going to show him from pretty far away. Except for this one scene where he, like, makes out with his dead guy's head. It's strange. It's very strange. I think the idea is extremely cool. The premise is extremely original and awesome. I like it a lot. The execution, unfortunately, not quite as good. And so for that, I'm going to have to give Jeepers Creepers a C+. Have you seen Jeepers Creepers? Let me know in the comments below if you liked it or not. I used to like it a lot when I was a kid. It was like one of the first horror movies I actually got into, because it's not really that scary, so I was able to watch it when I was younger. But I don't think it's quite aged very well, and I think they could have put in just a little bit more work to make it absolutely spectacular. definitely subscribe if you're interested in watching the rest of the series coming out tomorrow and then next Sunday. So definitely subscribe for that. I've got series coming on all the time. It is Saturday, so I had new releases coming out yesterday, so check those out if you're interested. I have videos coming out every single day of the week, so it's all really good reasons to subscribe. Like the video, share with your friends, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.